What's up guys, Yusuf here from Techdroids, and in today's video let's compare the new OnePlus 6T, which was just announced, to the iPhone XS Max. Now this in no way is iOS versus Android, this is just comparing the value on both these phones for their price points. The OnePlus 6T starting at $600 and going up to $750 maybe, and the iPhone XS Max starting at $1099 and going up to $1449. So should you really pay that, double price point? Are you really getting double the value on the iPhone XS Max? But this is iPhone XS Max versus OnePlus 6T value comparison. So with that being said, let's get started. Now starting off with displays, you have a 6.4-inch AMOLED display on the OnePlus 6T, which is having a resolution of 2340 into 1080 with a PPI of 402. And this is an AMOLED panel made by Samsung with the water droplet notch, so the screen to body ratio is really good, so you're getting a lot of screen real estate. And also the notch, OnePlus has finally found a solution to get around that notch. It's not in your face anymore. And yeah, the cutout is there for the front facing camera, which we'll talk about later on in this video, and it's a really good panel. It's a very gorgeous panel. Now talking about the iPhone XS Max, you have a 6.5-inch display, 2688 into 1242. This is an OLED panel as well. This is a Samsung made OLED panel as well with a PPI of 456. In terms of raw quality of the display, the colors and the punchiness, the deep blacks, I'll give it to the iPhone XS Max, but the OnePlus 6T display is also not bad. Now the specs powering those displays, on the OnePlus 6T you have top-notch 2018 specs for Android, so Snapdragon 845, Adreno 630 GPU, 628GB of RAM, 128 or 256GB of storage without storage expansion, and a 3700 mAh battery, which is upgraded from the OnePlus 6. On the iPhone XS Max, the Apple A12 Bionic chip with 4GB of RAM, a 3174 mAh battery, and an Apple-made custom GPU. In terms of storage, 128, 256 or 512GB of storage. No storage expansion again. And yeah, the battery capacity and the specs, you cannot really compare here because the 7nm chip on the iPhone XS Max is a beast. In terms of raw specifications, I'll give it to the iPhone XS Max. Battery life totally comes down to your usage, so I cannot tell which battery life is better. And yeah, in terms of storage, you have your options. On the iPhone XS Max, you have more. So again, in terms of specs as well, you have to give it to the iPhone XS Max. Now talking about the camera, on the OnePlus 6T, you have a 16 megapixel front camera and 16+20 on the back with f1.7 aperture. This is the same setup carried forward from the OnePlus 6, so no changes here. New feature added is night shot, so that allows you to take better low light photos in the night. That should be checked when the phone is actually in hand and you have camera samples. Early camera samples are already out when OnePlus sent out phones to reviewers. And yeah, I'll link videos down below so you can check them out and see if the OnePlus 6T's photos impress you. On the iPhone XS Max, you have the trusted setup, which is improved from the iPhone X from last year. So again, 12+12 megapixel, normal plus telephoto, f1.8 aperture plus f2.4 aperture, 4K 60 FPS, smart HDR, slow motion video. And on the front, you have a 7 megapixel camera, which also has Face ID, which is improved from last time again. Fingerprint sensor on the iPhone XS Max. On the OnePlus 6T, you have it in display, so it's an optical sensor, no rear mounted fingerprint scanner as well. The OnePlus 6T also has face unlock. It's not the true depth camera sensor or any hardware involved, it's just a front camera and software, but it does the job, it does the trick, and it is pretty fast if you don't want to use the in-display fingerprint scanner. And also, you don't have the headphone jack on the OnePlus 6T, neither on the iPhone XS Max. And yeah, both these phones are following the similar trend. But in terms of software, you have Android 9.0 Pie on the OnePlus 6T with Oxygen OS, so pretty stockish, very fast, very buttery smooth, and it kind of lasts long. It does not lag anytime soon. And on the iPhone XS Max, iOS 12, if you like it, you have to buy it, and it's really fast. It's very reliable. And which phone to buy comes down to the extras and the pricing. In terms of extras, you are getting kind of water resistance on the OnePlus 6T. There is no actual rating there. And also you have very fast charging with Dash Charge. The fast charge is included in the box. So again, value for money, as I said. In terms of iPhone XS Max, IP68 water resistance, wireless charging, fast charging. The charger is not included, neither is the dongle. And you can also get the OnePlus Bullet wireless earphones or the Type-C earphones if you pre-order or get the phone on launch day. And yeah, you have extra features on the iPhone XS Max as well as on the OnePlus 6T. Which one to buy comes down to the pricing. The OnePlus 6T starts at $600 and goes up to $750 for the maxed out variant, that is 256 and 8GB of RAM. The iPhone XS Max, $1099 for the base variant and $1449 for the maxed out variant. So if you want to max the XS Max, no pun intended, but again, it's a hefty price. In my opinion, if you want to save a lot of money and still get similar experience in terms of hardware, software, camera and stuff like that, you should go for the OnePlus 6T. If you want to spend the extra money, if you want to live in the iOS ecosystem, if you like Apple as a brand, and the iPhone XS Max is the clear better winner here. But yeah, the extra money is totally worth it if you like the iPhone XS Max as well. And I hope this video helped you out. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. Let me know in the comments down below which one you like and which one you want to buy. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.